Talking to Taylor in the newsroom about this, so excited she got that experience. Any out-of-town visitors that come, we always head up there and try and hit that, and I try to do it, as many times as we can.
I like to do it when it's about 80 in the sun.
Yeah, that's a good time to do it. But even if it's raining, you're going to get wet anyway.
You're going to get wet, that's right.
And dealing with more rain tonight, John.
Yeah, and we're really going to be entering an unsettled pattern for days to come. We actually need the rain, by the way. We don't need the severe weather, of course. There is an aviation weather warning out for Buffalo for the cloud-to-ground lightning, and you can see all of that lightning here on Super Doppler. It's all over the place. A lot of lightning conglomerates there out over Lake Erie. And I'm focusing on a few clusters of thunderstorms here that I kind of want to point out, which is what we're going to do here right now. So this line here stretches from about Evans to almost Wyoming County. This is pressing north at this point. Again, no severe thunderstorm warning has been issued just yet, but this is not far from Buffalo's doorstep here. It's about to enter South Buffalo with some heavy rain. So Orchard Park, stand by about 5:22 for some rain, some rumbles. Could see some gusty winds. Wouldn't be shocked if there was a little small hail. Buffalo, 5:38 p.m. is the ETA. Amherst here at 5:50, and Niagara Falls, speaking of which, at 6:03 p.m. Don't want to forget you here in Wyoming County where you had that hail damage. This line of thunderstorms now making its way towards Warsaw's doorstep. So you're going to be getting that here in the next 5 minutes. Attica follows, and then Batavia, and then Leroy at about 6 p.m. Again, no severe warning. These storms kind of pulse up and then they sort of collapse a little bit, but that doesn't mean that you're not fair game for heavy rain, small hail, and maybe some wind gusts up around 35, 40 miles per hour. The rain chances really do decrease after 8 o'clock, and then tomorrow, we're not out of the wet woods, not by any stretch. More scattered showers to tell you about for tomorrow, with temperatures into the low 60s. Might dry out a little bit later into the afternoon. A decent dose of dampness from these showers, to be sure. In fact, we could get about 1/3 of an inch, even 4/10 of an inch in Buffalo by Friday morning from some of these squally showers. 2200s there in Marilla. And like I said, this is a pattern that favors more waves of wetness. Why? We've got an area of low pressure. I call it the pinwheeling wheel of misfortune, the low that won't go. It just sits to our west, and like a bicycle wheel, spokes on the bicycle wheel, spokes come our way, and then that's the trigger for some of those showers. 67 right now, northeasterly breezes in Buffalo. Whenever you get a huge temperature contrast from north to south, you know the atmosphere is unstable, and it's a lot warmer than it was at this time yesterday, unless you're listening to us and watching us from the Lake Ontario shoreline. You're stuck in the 50s there right now, while the Pennsylvania border is near 80. This line of showers and thunderstorms will get here, like I said, by about 8:30, and so that's why you need to stand by for some thundery downpours over the next few hours. We'll start to get a little break after 9 or 10 o'clock, and then tomorrow morning it's just some scattered showers that we're basically dealing with. 55 for tonight with some of those thundery downpours. Again, gusty winds not out of the question either, and we're pinpointing a high of 66 in Medina for tomorrow, 62 in West Seneca, 62 in Salamanca, and there is the Super 7-day forecast. Again, an unsettled weekend, much cooler as well. We'll start to get a little bit milder next week, but again, not out of the wet woods for several days to come. You're watching 7 News at 5. Stay with us.